and welcome back to The Thought That Counts. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. My brother and I are no longer on speaking terms. He has told me that I am, quote, dead to him. He has threatened me with lawsuits. He has filed a restraining order against me. I am not allowed to come anywhere near him. He's very upset. He's a little upset. The other day he busted down my apartment door. And he grabbed me by the throat. He threw me against the wall. And he said, and I quote, "Stop slandering my name on the internet, you disrespectful bag of shit. I have my attorneys looking into my options. You're done." He then proceeded to kick my dog repeatedly as he squealed, and it was an ugly sight. My dog, of course, I had to take him to the vet, and they did some emergency, tests on him. They sutured him up. They fixed him up. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna pull through. He's a tough lad. By the grace of God, he's going to be okay. And it looks like I actually have a couple of voicemails from my brother. I didn't think that I would ever hear from him again. But I am now saying I haven't checked my phone in a couple of days. I've been so racked with fear on behalf of my dog's life. But let's check out these voicemail messages. What's going on here?
Hey, what the fuck is this shit that I'm hearing on your goddamn podcast? What the fuck are you saying about me? You know what? I ought to slaughter you. I ought to come over there and I ought to teach you a goddamn lesson, you disrespectful fuck. You piece of shit. I ought to come over there and bust down your door again. And this time, I'll hold my knife to your throat, covered in your dog's blood. You hear me? I swear to God, you better cut this shit out, or I'm going to end you for good. Fuck off.
Wow. Graphic, to say the least. I got to be honest, I'm surprised that he's gone this far. I wouldn't have thought that he would ever be this violent towards me. I mean, I've seen him do some crazy things, but I didn't think he would turn on me. So it's all quite shocking, and I'm still trying to get my bearings in this new world because, my dog's life is in danger. My fiance, it's only a matter of time before her life is threatened. I have to, kind of figure out what I can do to protect my family. And what's this other one? I got another voicemail. It doesn't look like it's from my brother. Let's listen to this one too.
Hello, this is Petrov from Coyotes of Moscow. You have not paid your annual dues yet this year to participate in our regular activities. These activities may include very fun things like killing children, raping people, slaughtering minorities, etc., etc. Please pay your annual dues if you want to participate in our activities again this year. Thank you, and Heil Moscow! Oh, bow to the coyotes of Moscow!
Well, I don't really know what that one was about. I have. Well, anyway, let's move on from that. I don't know what to do about my brother. The best thing I can do now is just to try to confuse him, and disorient him in various ways. So I've been looking up some things online of how to disorient people. And someone, huzzah! Shit. Well, okay. That was unexpected. But so I read that one strategy is to text them, and then when they respond to you, just sort of like act like you didn't text them at all before that. And so this sort of it sort of aggravates them in a way that it's very unproductive on their end. They don't know what to do with this information. They don't know what to, so they're just sitting there trying to explain to you the conversation you're having, and you're just like, "Oh wait, what'd you say? Oh, now I remember." I mean, it's very simple, but it's effective. It's been working so far. It's been keeping him at bay, thank God. I've been able to use this strategy for a few days now, and I haven't had too many problems, because every time I see him, of course now he's living in the same apartment building as I am, and it's one of the main concerns I have is how often I see him while entering and exiting the premises. I'm going to be honest with you. It is unnatural and concerning how often I see him around the building. He just moved into this place, and I've seen him about 35 times just walking in and out of the building, and I haven't seen anyone else here. I've been here for over a year now, well over a year, and there are other tenants of the building that have been here for well over a year, and I haven't even seen them more than 3 times in that span. So I don't know what he's doing. I think he's tracking my movements. I am convinced that he is stalking us and planning his next move. We had to reinforce our door with steel bars so that he couldn't break down the door again. Because the last time he did, he almost killed my dog, of course. So, very, very frightening things. And when I run into him outside the building, he's got his dog. And now he's not only he hasn't only trained his dog to go after minorities, he's trained his dog to go after me too now. Me as well, I should say. Better phrasing there. We're not talking about the other one, but going after me as well. It is it's insanely frightening. I tried to go to work this morning. By the time I got to work, I was bloodied and bludgeoned. I walked in late. My supervisor said, "Hey, what are you doing walking in? 5 minutes late. I could have your ass fired for this." And I said, "Give me a break. I was assaulted by a mentally insane bigot. And his also mentally insane and bigoted dog." So that's what I'm dealing with. On a daily basis, I'm living in fear. I'm trying to figure this out. Now, of course, one of the only glimmers of hope that I have is the Mega Millions lottery that we will be drawing tonight in actually just about 30 minutes from now. And of course, if any of my family members ask me, no, I didn't buy any lottery tickets. No, I haven't seen any earnings. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's for the record. But of course, I mean, we're all trying to have a little bit of fun here. So can't rule anything out. The veterinary bills are through the roof. My dog, not only the having to deal with the internal bleeding from being attacked by my family member, but also cannot seem to regulate his own digestive system in a healthy and reasonable way. The thing about dogs, just listen. The thing about dogs is they used to rule the wild. You know? Look at dingoes in Australia. And I'm not talking about the people, I'm talking about the actual dingoes, the wild dogs, hyenas, etc. These wild dog-like creatures all around the world, they do just fine. But we've domesticated these things, these beasts, and I don't think they're quite used to it. Because we feed them, some dog food, and now they're all sensitive. It's like every dog these days has a goddamn gluten allergy. They're shitting liquid if you feed them a pretzel. It's not really working. Half the dog foods out there apparently have salmonella because I can't give this beast a single goddamn bite of food without him having serious medical problems. The only food I can feed him costs over $125 for a bag that lasts us about 3.5 weeks. And I don't know about you, but not even I'm eating that good. So, what the hell happened throughout history? What did we do to these fuckers? What did we do to these things? And why do I deserve this? I can barely afford to survive. I don't know about you. The cost of living is so fucking insane that I'm doing significantly better financially than I've ever done before, and I'm still struggling. I still can't manage it. And it couldn't possibly have anything to do with the glorious timepieces that I've been purchasing, because those, of course, are a necessity. There's nothing quite like a beautiful timepiece on the wrist. Don't ever forget that. When I give birth to a son, I'm going to teach him the importance of having a luxurious and classic timepiece. Or a daughter. When I pop a daughter out, I'm going to teach her about it as well. I don't discriminate. It's important for everyone to understand the importance of a beautiful timepiece. But I digress. If I die tonight, it's my fiance who killed me. So, yeah, it can't be the watches. That's not why I'm broken in debt. It's the cost of living. It's the cost of living, it's the cost of gas, it's the cost of food. Everything's insane. A gallon of milk costs what, $50? It's criminal. It's criminal what they do. I say we attack the farmers. We attack them where it hurts. The heart. Or, the groin, That'll work too. You see, they think they run the world just because they grow some fucking food in the ground. Anybody can put some seeds in the dirt and wait for the rain to come. You're not special. Okay? You're uneducated hicks. And you think you rule me? You think you're in charge of me? You filthy dirt eater? How about you wipe that bullshit off your face and learn a lesson before I have to teach it to you? These people, they grow some grass in the goddamn field, and they think they're like the salt of the earth. These people, they think that they're like, running society. They like. They talk like they're on the outside looking in, and they think they're so wise. Like, bitch, you didn't do shit. You got a couple chickens running around your backyard, and you think you are one of the most productive members on the planet. That's not how it works. You want to talk about productivity? Let me tell you something about productivity. It's not about putting on some gloves and picking up a couple of cabbages off the ground. It's about picking up that phone. It's about picking up that phone and making those phone calls and earning some goddamn business. Okay? Let me tell you something about productivity. Let me tell you something that plowing the field or whatever the fuck isn't going to teach you about life. If you want to earn yours, you got to pick up that goddamn phone and you got to call those people. And you got to sell. All right? And this is where the timepiece comes into play. It's not about selling a product. It's about selling success. All right? When you sell success, you're selling yourself. Not prostitution. Success. Maybe prostitution, if you're into that. But success. Forget the necktie. I can't stand neckties. When I put on a necktie, I feel like I'm, in 10th grade on the way to pick up my my high school dance date, and I'm trying to impress her parents by putting on a necktie. No, that's not what this is. All right? You're a goddamn adult. Take off the necktie. Unless you're wearing a suit, of course, in which case it looks good. You forget the necktie, you don a beautiful, classic timepiece, a diver's watch, a pilot's watch. Don't wear something with a leather strap, okay? It's very rare for a rubber strap. Don't wear something with a rubber strap. Leather straps are good. Leather straps are nice. That rubber, that plasticky looking shit, get it out of here. You gotta wear a Tudor, Oris, Longines, Breitling, something of that nature. Omega is a good one. It's a little, I don't know. It's not my thing, but it's good. It's cool. It's mainly not my thing because I can't afford the ones that I like. You know what I mean. The solid gold. It's tough. It's tough to have such good taste. I'm at fault. I'm at fault for having such wonderful taste in style, fashion, jewelry. It's a difficult thing to carry. It's hard to maintain the lifestyle that I've become accustomed to. A lifestyle of success. So don't forget this, kids. If you only learn one thing from me, let it be this. Never trust your family members, and always wear a gorgeous classic timepiece. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I wish you luck. Don't trust your family. Cheers.